What up? What up? Dang, that wasn't the best introduction right there. What up? What up? What up? Happy 4th of July. Freedom is still kicking. I can hear the fireworks outside right now as I'm recording this video. Beautiful day. Freedom is not free. And shout out to every single soldier. Shout out to everybody who just loves freedom. It's great. It's great. Happy 4th, America. Anyways, though, we gonna watch some stuff today. We may be playing some video games as well. But I wanted to watch this video coming from Salvage 1009. He's got 60,000 subscribers too. That is crazy. Dang. That's a lot of subs. The title of the video is Tyronemagnus Can't Take Criticism. And I think this has to do with a lot of people seeing his reactions to Superman or just anything with like movies. Most of like his reactions seem to be like a negative reaction, like pretty often. And I wanted to see what this is about because apparently what I am reading here is that Tyronemagnus is going around copyright striking anyone challenging his opinions, basically breaking many copyright laws in the process. I'm more happy to call this BSL. Thanks for watching. So I did happen to watch just a little bit of this video, but I was like, yo, this actually would make a great video for a YouTube video. I can't lie, you know? So let's see what's going on here.
If you haven't heard of Tyronemagnus, honestly, you are blessed. You are blessed by God himself for not listening to this obnoxious peanut head from the freaking Proud Family looking motherfucker. Because honestly,
this dude started off with humor, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. We're only 12 seconds in. This dude's already making some jokes, bro. Oh man, he called him a peanut head. That is wild. That's a new one.
he is one of the most obnoxious YouTubers that have turned from good to honestly really bad. He went from like a really good reactor to downright just stupid anti-woke shit where he's just trying to trigger and rage bait everybody. And it's sad to see this type of
I was literally talking to somebody about that. I was like, I believe there's a lot of wokeness in films, and there was like for a while. But every movie being woke, it just seems like every time you'll see a title like this is woke, this is trash, this is garbage, and it's like, is it though? Is it really? Or is that you just saying that? Now, I hate to pause the video for you guys, but I have to clarify something because I want to say when it comes to Tyronemagnus, when it comes to his views on woke films, I actually agree. Like, I hate woke films. But I wanted to make sure that I made y'all aware that in this part of the video, it could come off like I'm saying Tyronemagnus says every movie is woke. So I want to clarify. I'm not saying he says every movie is woke. And I'm also in the video, when I say at the very beginning, I was just talking to my brother about that, about how just about every title you look up, it says this movie's woke or this movie's trash. I'm referring to like online. So I'm not even referring to his videos. But he does, however, say a lot of movies are woke. And yeah, I see that so often where it's like, there's no way every movie's just trash. Every movie's just woke. Like, I want to see some bangers that they got dropping this year. Like F1, that looks crazy. I heard that was solid, which Tyronemagnus actually gave that movie a W. Because I still check out his channel. And he was like the first one. I ain't say first one. There's been reaction channels for years, but he was popping, you know, back in the day with movie reactions. But I want to see you know, Fantastic Four, Superman, F1, Mission Impossible. I mean, they got some freaking heat this summer, bro. I was talking to my brother about it. He was like, yo, we gotta go see some movies, bro. They got some bangers coming out. They got some classics, you know. But let's continue.
Not being at all even viewed because it's very obvious what he's doing. He's grifting for the sake of money. Now let me go ahead and get into the real problem that he actually has, and it's not even his opinions. He can have the stupid opinions about Superman all he wants. He's going out of his way to copyright strike and copyright claim people on Twitter that aren't even making money off of their...
I didn't even know you can do that with Twitter or X. Tyronemagnus has been copyright striking everyone who has been criticizing him while showing clips of his dumb takes. I got hit with a legal takedown from a clip over a year ago. Pretty weak move, especially from someone who built their platform off reactions and other people's. Yeah, I was gonna say that, yo. because reaction channels are all taking content from everyone. You're bringing your entertainment value to it, but you're still taking somebody else's work and reacting to it. So to like claim a video of somebody reacting to you, I don't know if they were reacting to it or if they just put a caption on a, you know, like a post on X, maybe sharing him and then saying a caption or whatever. But either way, just doing the copyright claiming type of moves as a reaction channel, people are going to look at that as like, what? Whether you make a living off other people's stuff, how can you just use the copyright system like that, bud? You know, I can see that. I can see how people don't look at reaction channels like being able to just do that, because it's like you're reacting to people for a living, you know? It looks silly to like the public.
Videos are off of his videos. They're simply just posting them and making fun of him and criticizing what he's saying, because what he's saying is usually stupid. Like, for example, one of them is being, stop with the comments saying you have to judge the whole movie off of trailers and clips. That was one of the clips that I actually seen on Twitter. There's two that I've seen. I'll talk about them real quick. The one of the videos was that one video where he said don't judge, or he's talking about people saying that he's judging the whole movie off of clips, and he says that's what they're meant for. Well, sort of, kind of, right? I guess they are meant for that, but you're not supposed to judge. Like, there's things that are missing, of course. There's certain trailers that mislead you all the time. So that's just a bullshit argument. There's so many things that you can pick out, because he says things off the top of his head, and he doesn't really know what he's saying until he's done saying it, and then he already rolls into the next thing. He has no script. He has nothing that he's saying that's really written down. He's just saying things, and it makes him look fucking stupid as hell. So the other one is that he's already said that he's made his mind up while he's watching his movie. If you don't know Tyrone, I'm pretty sure he interviewed Zack Snyder, and he also is just like saying,
I actually saw where he did say he'll give it a W if it's good. He is going to see the movie, so I don't know if he saw that video or not, but I will clarify that. I did watch him say that if the movie is good, I'm gonna be honest.
Like I said, I will give it a fair shot. I can't wait to go see it. This is the most talked about thing and polarizing thing this year. I can't wait to get this over with and watch it.
But I think he thinks from the perspective of the trailers, it looks kind of cheesy. And people can have those arguments too, because of the way some of the scenes have been shown, you know, like with the dog like beating down on Superman, and people are like, yo, Superman looking weak in that moment. Like, that dog's beating the crap out of Superman. Why he getting beat by a dog?
What? What?
Oh my fucking God!
What?
Oh my God! Are you serious?
Wait, what?
Could you imagine? Like, I remember Bruce Wayne having a dog in Batman Beyond, right? And he's older. Could you imagine him falling? And his dog, he calls his dog, I forgot what his dog's name was. He calls him, come here, boy. I need your help. Please, come here now. He comes, oh. Terry, I need you. Like what?
And then there's like certain scenes, I guess he didn't like the suit or whatever.
I don't get classic vibes at all from this suit. When people say that, what do they mean? Just the colors? Because classically, he didn't have a paneled suit like that.
Just from his takes, it very well could just be his honest takes, and he just sounds like a hater. Because a lot of people sometimes really just be not liking something, and it sounds like hate, but like they really just don't like it. You know what I mean? It can be that, but sometimes I'll be watching like most of his videos, and I'm like, man, this dude just seems angry at the freaking world, bruh. With some of these reactions to films, you know, and the whole Zack Snyder universe and stuff like that. I actually said yesterday I liked the movie that he made. I didn't finish it, but Zack Snyder is just not like the only great director or person that makes, you know, superhero movies. I feel like they give this dude so much gas. If I'm gonna be real, I'm gonna give it 1,000.
Saying that Henry Cavill's his favorite Superman and whatnot, I mean, he's obviously a part of that Zack Snyder fan base. And if he ever goes against that fan base, oh my god, they would crucify him so fast. If he ever said that he enjoyed this movie or liked this movie in the slightest, he would be dead in the water. You already know this. With that fandom, he would be fucking crucified. You already know this. And another thing is that honestly, this is kind of funny. I have to say this word for word. This is another clip that I saw. I just thought it was so funny because it's like so goofy. This tone is so different from Christopher Reeves. This tone is so different from Tyler. This tone is so different from Brandon Ralph. This tone is so different from Henry Cavill. This tone is so different from George Reeves. It's still different from the Adventures of Superman. It's different. It's so hokey, silly, comic booky. Many people say it's meant for children. Maybe it is. Stop.
If it is comic booky, that's good then, because you're keeping it to what it is supposed to be like. You know what I'm saying? Like if you have it based on the comics, wouldn't that be the right move? You know, keeping it accurate. And we get a freaking ad.
I can't play his clip. I'll imitate that fucking peanut head looking motherfucker with the elongated ass.
I love content like this, bro. Oh my gosh, bro. This is like classic YouTube right here. Oh, this is funny, dog.
Yeah, I'll imitate you, bruh. With your dumbass ego. You think I'm gonna let that shit slide? It's
This dude's
embarrassing
funny, dog.
to see a YouTuber who says things like that, which, by the way, if Superman is hokey, comic booky, hell yeah! Give me more of that! Inject it into my veins that pump out of my arms, baby!
And, you know, I talked to my brother about that. He was saying the same thing. He did not like the Zack Snyder verse because it wasn't Superman. You know, he wants to see Superman, like the elements that everybody knows Superman as. And he's hyped for the movie. He's like, yo, I want to see that movie. You know, just wanted to say that.
I want more of that comic booky shit from Superman. That clip of him getting squashed, saving the dog, coming out, bursting out of the ground, and the kid saying, yay! That shit made me happy! Is that so bad? Why do you want to be so fucking miserable all the time? I'm so sorry, right? If you like a Superman that doesn't react to anything that goes around him and what's happening around him, like there could be literally 100 people that just exploded around him, and he's just like, damn, that shit just happened. He saves a few people and flies off. Get the fuck out of here. I'm sick of this, bro.
I will say, if you watch his reactions now, like, it's like he analyzes everything. It's not like it's like, oh, that was hard. Oh, it's more of just like, it's okay. That was all right. This ain't that great. This is corny. You know, it's kind of like reactions like that. And then the people react like, bro, when are you ever going to like anything anymore, dog?
I'm sick of these.
Which he has the right, though, to be how he wants to be on his channel. I just want to say that. Because I feel like sometimes, like I said, the perspective is like, oh, this dude's a hater. But the real, honest, you know, reaction, it may be real. Maybe how he just thinks and it comes off how it seems. But sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes it just seems like it's dragging hate just to hate for whatever reason. From perspective, you know.
It's not, I'm sorry, I'm so ready for Superman to come out just so I can talk about it. But I'm sick of these Snyder fans and people like this that want to criticize it. And then when people criticize him for what he says, he copyright strikes them on Twitter. Look, this Eddie guy, he was like, Tyrone Magnus is copyright striking everyone who's been criticizing him while showing clips of his dumb takes. I got hit with a legal takedown from a clip from a year ago. Pretty weak move, especially from someone who built their platform off reactions of other people's work. He likes to mock others and call them fragile, but will do something like this because his feelings got hurt?
Oh, he cooked with that tweet. He cooked with that tweet. He did. Because if you're calling other people weak, but then you're copyright striking.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I mean, god damn, you let this motherfucker Eddie burn you, dog. I wish more people can see how much of a pathetic fucking loser Tyrone Magnus has become, because he was at least a good reactor back in the day. But now that we're actually looking at some of the changes of YouTube, his reaction channel might be fucking shut down with monetization.
This dude's like, bro, yo, this could be like a legit like series with this dude and Tyrone, because bro, it just reminds me of like peak YouTube days when like people were just speaking their mind and like going back and forth with each other, where it's just like funny. But YouTube is cracking down on unoriginal content with major monetization change. Starting July 15th, channels that do not meaningfully transform clips risk losing monetization. That includes reaction channels, compilation, is that how you say that? Compilation pages, and more. I looked into this. Some people are saying it's going to do with, it has to deal with YouTube Shorts. Like people constantly like re-uploading the same clips, and it's just like basically not even anybody talking or whatever it may be. But it also could be, you know, with that whole H3H3 thing going on, where there were reaction channels that literally do this. I'll be right back, guys. And then you're eating your food. Man. Yo. And you're like having no like any value to the video. You know what I'm saying? And they used to do that back in the day. I used to see channels all the time where they're just like sitting the whole time. You know, and that's not being a content creator at all. So I think that's what it morally is going to be focused on, but it could go into, you know, where they completely wipe off reaction shows. I don't see why they would though, because so many people love just seeing a reaction. Same thing with streaming when they're watching videos or whatever. You want to see it. Like even like rappers, you'll see rappers where they collaborate and they're like, dude, I watched your reaction channel. Yo, I grew up watching you. Like Juice WRLD had said that to Zeus and B. Lou.
Say I was a senior, high school, and the junior year, whatever. I was watching y'all shit every day.
Bro, yeah, love, bro. It's crazy.
Like that. Like I ain't gonna lie.
Like there's just something about reactions that people love. So I feel like that'd be a crazy thing to like just get rid of reaction channels. If I'm gonna be real, but yeah.
He hasn't done shit creatively wise. What, some unboxings, some try not to laugh videos that aren't even his videos? This man's whole monetization is gonna get shut down in just a little bit. And I'm very excited to be seeing that happen. You know, even me, I've done more creative shit with my fucking music video. I'm sorry, G-Nights. I've done more creative shit than Tyrone Magnus done ever in his life. In his whole entirety of YouTube.
I'll disagree with that point of wanting somebody to lose monetization. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Nobody. Because not having monetization is depressing.
Which is also funny because,
but if you are being like a lazy YouTuber and you're not like putting no effort or nothing, adding value, things like that, that's one thing. But I don't think he does that. He still talks and still breaks down whatever he's talking about. He's still giving commentary. So yeah,
because he's as old as the first Superman movie. He's older than the Superman movie, the first Superman movie. The first one came out in 1978. He was born 1977. Bro, you're a year younger than my mother. And you act like a fucking clown-ass loser. It's like, how badly are you grifting for this goddamn money, dude? I get that you...
Everybody on this platform just about is in some type of fashion. But a lot of people are maneuvering in a way of some type of grifting when it comes to a lot of stuff. I'm not saying he is. Tyrone Magnus may not very well be grifting. It's really real. But a lot of people, when they see it, your channel doing well and the views going up and the monetization, having that money go ding, 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 people turn into a bot when it is doing well for your channel. And then it's like, oh man, all I can do is this, or I'm not gonna get people to watch me and I want to do something else. Like, you want to love what you're doing? Of course you want to do well at what you're doing, but you want to love what you're doing where it don't feel like a job. Once that happens, oh buddy, it's just like you were working in them jobs that you didn't want to work at because you're doing something you hate after a while, you know? Views and having a lot of money is good at first. I've never really had a lot of money, but making, you know, traction or having traction on your channel is good at first. But once you get in that type of bubble where all you can do is talk about that, or you're not gonna have anybody watch anything else, ooh, depressing. That's a depressing way of being a content creator. For real.
You might be in a poor situation. Maybe you are. And you're really trying to get that cash and that dough, and you think that uploading 50 times a day is going to do it. I get it. But god damn, do you have to copyright strike people that aren't even making money off of you? One guy, that Connell guy, maybe he made like...
And I remember back in the day people doing this. I think FouseyTube did that back in the day with like certain prank channels. When they were saying his pranks were fake, I think. And I think there was... Who else was doing copyright claims? I'm trying to think. I think a lot of pranksters back in the day were like the early ones that were doing. I don't know if Vitaly ever did it. I think there were a lot though that have done this type of thing, and there's ways YouTube can know if you're abusing it or not abusing it. People I think can even like try to challenge, you know, a copyright. But dang, look at that insight that he had. It says, no wonder Tyrone Magnus loves Snyder. He really doesn't understand anything about Superman, and it had over 107,000 views. 1,000 like 140 shares and 131 comments. That's insane. And it got freaking taken down. Oh, but at the same time, it's just a caption, so they didn't really put effort into, you know, like as a reaction. But a lot of people share videos all the time and you know, like caption things and the traction like builds, like people that make clip channels, stuff like that. And it helps you. Rather people are like, you know, for example, him hating on Tyrone, he's giving Tyrone more people seeing him. So you can look at that as like marketing for yourself. Doing the copyright move or whatever, it's just like, yo, that's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, it really is, because it's looking at it of like whatever reason he's looking at it. I don't know why he's making that move. Maybe it really like annoys him and he's like, oh, they're being a hater. Watch this. I got the control of my video. Boop. Not gonna use my video, buddy. Maybe it's something like that. Or I don't know. But I look at it as a business. Like, people hating on you or not, if they have you on a clip, it's getting traction. Whoever's talking about you at all times is a good thing, bad or good, because you're known. People know who you are. That's how you got to look at it.
Like a fucking quarter off of you, dude, and you copyright strike him. But Eddie and then also Twisted God got like 1.4 million views and like 14,000 likes on that tweet, and he got taken down from Tyrone Magnus twice, I'm pretty sure. How fucking pathetic do you have to be to search your own name, to literally go out of your way to block people and copyright strike them on Twitter when they're not even making money off your name? And then also trying to...
And I wanted to add one more thing. I think this is big in the streaming community too. Like, a lot of streamers, they'll go after people and start striking their channels, striking their videos down. So if he did some research, he'd probably learn, yo, there's a lot more that do it. Like, I've seen like people make, you know, I think the Ackman and what was his name? Knox Hill and all these creators were speaking about how Speed was abusing copyright, you know, the copyright system when it came to like his videos and stuff. So this is nothing new. You know, there are big channels all the time doing stuff like this.
To act like you're some tough badass on fucking YouTube. You're a pussy. You're a pussy, Tyrone. The fuck's wrong with you, bro? Stop copyright striking people acting like you're the shit. You literally make your work and your money off of other people's work when they could literally copyright strike you easily. It's so pathetic. I really hate people like this. Tyrone has switched me into a different mode. You know, his rage bait's really good, but the fact that he's pushing 50? Man, he's gonna end up like Kevin Samuels. I'm just saying that.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know, there's something that's gonna... His heart...
Oh, that's
gone.
wild.
He's at that age. His hair's already gone.
That's a crazy take.
He's gonna start growing. He always got those rings.
That is a crazy thing to say. Yo.
Let's be real. But goddamn, he's already gaining that weight. I saw a picture of him just like a couple years.
Oh, he's saying he's fat, I think, because he's gaining some weight, and he's like, yo, that heart. Watch that heart.
Years ago, and damn, he was slim. But now look at this tubby motherfucker. I can't even show a picture of him because he might copyright strike me. Anyway, I don't like this guy. The fact that he's doing shit like that is actually insane. Copyright striking people for criticizing you, bro. I mean, how fucking pathetic do you have to be? And how much of a pussy do you have to be in order to not let your name be at least slightly criticized? Right? Right? Over some stupid shit. Over a 30-second clip of you saying Superman is comic booky. Man, stick to your guns. If you're confident about your opinion, stick to your opinion. Don't copyright strike people because you think that they're calling you out. Stick to your guns and stick to it. That shit's just
That's all you gotta do in this life. That's all you gotta do.
Tyrone Magnus is sad from where he was before. All these people calling him out is honestly really funny. He's a fucking clown. He's a loser, piece of shit. I mean, everybody thinks that he's a fucking loser. And I think that he's a loser too. So, if you think that Tyrone Magnus is a bum, tell me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe for more videos in the future. And I'll see you guys in my next one.
Now, there was one thing he said, if I can find it, because I don't know if I agreed with it or not. I'm gonna see if I can find it though. I don't know if it was a little bit back here. Let's see.
Judge the whole movie off of trailers and clips. That was one of the clips that I actually seen on Twitter. There's two that I seen. I'll talk about them real quick. The one of the videos was that one video where he said don't judge, or he's talking about people saying that he's judging the whole movie off of clips, and he says that's what they're meant for. Well, sort of, kind of, right? I guess they are meant for that, but you're not supposed to judge. Like, there's things that are missing, of course. There's certain trailers that mislead you all the time. So that's just a bullshit argument. There's so...
Okay, I was trying to see what he was meaning by that. So, like, basically, you see a clip of a trailer and you give your full, honest take of the whole film just by some clips. Yeah, you can't really go by just clips, because clips can make you think, oh, it's gonna suck, and then you're gonna watch it like, yo, that was fire. I think that's what he was saying. So, okay. Because if he was saying, like, you can't judge or whatever, I was like, what? Everybody has an opinion, you know what I'm saying? But no, yeah. I was trying to see what that was here at this part of the video, because I didn't speak about it earlier.
So many things that you can pick out, because he says things off the top of his head, and he doesn't really know what he's saying until he's done saying it, and then he already rolls into the next thing. He has no...
It's like rambling. I've done that on streaming. You start rambling, you play back the streamer, like, what was I talking about? You know, that's just like, I think when it comes to content creation or you're on camera, try to sharpen up on what you're going to talk about so you have an idea, and then talk. If you go on freestyle, sometimes you can just sound retarded. You know what I'm saying? You can just sound like you don't know what you're talking about. But anyways, we can get out of this now. I wanted to come across a video that I saw of Bam Margera, right? Bam Margera. He recently went to the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 and 4 release party, and he's changed his life, man. He's went through some crazy struggles, and I think it's amazing when you hear the story. I feel like it was a testimony when I was watching this, and you'll see why I say that, because he's like, yo, I don't even think I'd be kicking it if I kept doing the things I was doing, you know. And it's just cool seeing, like, everybody, I feel like right now is finding God. Not everybody, but a lot of people are, and a lot of people's lives are changing for the good in the hard times they've had throughout their life. And I love coming across videos where you just see a positive impact on somebody's life. So let's check out this video.
It's time. Who knows? A little bit of structure goes a long way. Yeah. What are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm looking forward to seeing Steve Caballero's new band called Urethane.
Yeah.
And Adolescents are playing after that. But it's actually just really good to see all my old skater friends, because I went on like a 10-year hiatus. I didn't want to be seen. I would actually have a manager say, you want to make 10 grand for a 1 hour appearance? I'm like, no. He's like, all you have to do is just appear for 1 hour. 20 grand. No, why not? Because I don't want to appear anywhere. I'm on drugs and I'm drunk and I'm 250 pounds and I want to be seen by no one.
And I remember seeing how he was, and I was like, yo, this man's like, his life is like gone. Like, it's not gone. He stayed rich, but like you could just see within himself, it's like a person that's dying slowly. And I was like, man, I don't know how this man's ever going to get better. Cause like you were seeing how like he'd go to places and then he would still crash out, or you could still see he was on things. And I've seen a lot of people like that in life. And it's just amazing what God can do. You know, you have that judgment towards a person when you see how bad they're acting or behaving, or how they, you know, are just living their life, and you just can't see how that person's ever going to get better by just how people have tried and tried and tried and tried. But God always gets the glory, bro. Always gets the glory, because this dude looks good now. Like he looks like he is at a good place in his life, and he sounds healthy. He looks healthy. I've even seen like where he's skating all the time. Like, it's so awesome seeing this man have a second chance at life of just being free. You know, I feel like a lot of people are just in invisible handcuffs, you know, at war with just this world, you know. Whatever gets us to those points, I feel, and honestly, I know it's sin. It's when you don't accept God in your life and you live the way you want to live, and then eventually it catches up with you where sin is death. That's where you see time and time again people that like are in the rap game. They get on lean, they get on drugs, they're having fun, and then eventually they die. Until you decide to let God in and allow him to change your life, you're going to keep on going towards the path of death. And that's just real. So yeah, I just wanted to say, man, it's awesome seeing this dude in a good place.
Wow. And I really was wondering when the day would come, if ever, when I'm going to stop. You know, and hitting rock bottom, how do you determine hitting rock bottom for a millionaire? Because rock bottom is somebody who's homeless, out on the street, their family told them to kick rocks. All your friends say, don't call me anymore. So for somebody who still has stuff, it's hard to determine rock bottom. But I found myself leaving Lamar Odom's in a purple Bentley underneath a bridge in Burbank, buying drugs from a homeless person enough to not want to wake up the next day. And then that's when I prayed for the first time and said, I need somebody to come and change. So that's when I met Danielle the next.
Dude, that's how it is. Everybody that goes and seeks God and says, I need you to change my life. Bam. Like, bam. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, dog. It's so cool. Like, it's so cool. And seeing the transformation in a person, knowing it ain't the person that changed, it's God that changed them. Like, it's real. It's so real. And so many people are suffering every day with so many problems, and they can be free, bro. He gets you out of them freaking invisible handcuffs like that, dog. Oh my gosh, bro. I just love that.
Day, stretch coach, now my wife.
So you're mobile and sober.
100% sober. Yeah.
I'm so damn happy for you, man.
Yeah.
It is a gift because I'm sitting here with you and I just think you played so many pranks on me, man. When we
if I didn't stop, then I would die. I would be dead by now.
Yeah.
I would be up for 3 days, then asleep for 2, then up for 3. It was not good. Waking up so hungover that I had to drink instantly to not feel sick anymore, and that's no way to live.
And now you're living with your skateboard by your side. Your trusted steed. She was waiting for you the whole time. Bam, Margera, it's time.
Fire, man. Fire. Yeah. I hope he still stays on that path. I think I've seen some videos where I wasn't sure if, like, he really understands, like, yo, because a lot of people, I feel like when they go through any type of struggle, sometimes they don't realize it was God that, like, got them out of that situation. Then some fall into other types of beliefs or the other things, you know, because I was seeing somewhere, I thought it said like he has somebody that he knows that's a shaman or something, and then I was doing research. It's like some spirituality type stuff, but it's not like you know, like Jesus and stuff. So I hope that and I've heard him speak about Jesus some, so maybe he has or not, I don't know, but I know for one thing, God definitely got this man to where he is right now, 100%. And you'll hear it time and time again. People that are like even that are like not even true believers, like you'll see where they'll fall low and they'll say like it was only nothing but a higher power that got me out of this situation, which it's not a higher power, it's Jesus. And man, it just shows that God shows grace and love, bro. Like God is there. He wants to help. He wants to help people. People need help. People need, like, gosh, they need him more than ever right now. Every day, bro. I love God. He's awesome. He is awesome. But yeah, I think that was the first 2 videos I wanted to talk about. Yeah, so I talked about, oh yeah, this was funny. AsmondGold drinking water. Let's click on this. He don't like water, and yo, my mom don't like water either. She don't, bro. And I was like, yo, this man's drinking water for the first time when he drinks soda, dog.
That's better. Wow. Who the fuck drinks
This man went straight to soda, dude.
this shit? Yeah, I just
The actual fuck
okay.
Yo.
It's better. Wow.
I'll say this. I love soda. I love, you know, my snacks. But I'll tell you, man, soda definitely is not good when you're drinking it all the time. You feel like crap. When you drink water and consistent with it, you feel like you feel like you have so much energy. You feel healthy. That's one thing I would say. People don't like, you know, water. But when it's hot, it's the best. You know, like when you've been outside all day and you drink some ice cold water, ooh, boy. You should be grateful for water, bro. Because water is like the real healthy way of life. All that stuff they put in, you know, soda, it ain't good. And I'd be a hypocrite if I don't drink soda. I drink soda, of course. But I will say water is fuel, man. And I'm drinking it right now. Fresh like a spring breeze. But yeah, so I think that's all I got for right now. And I was thinking of playing a game. I don't really know what game to play though. And happy 4th of July, everybody. Happy 4th of July. Feel free to follow your boy if you have not already. And you see the socials on the screen. That's where you can find me. Thank you for entering the stream. I appreciate you. We playing a classic today. A classic. Oh, a rock in a hard place. We've all been there in life, you know? But we got to play from the beginning, though. Oh, I love that music. Lit, let's go.
What's going on? That's my blood. That's my blood. It's a lot of my blood.
Oh boy. Could you imagine? Bro, what would you do in this situation? For real. This man's core body is insane. That is wild. I'm literally dangling from a freaking chain. I said a chain, a train. Yo, how do I get up there? Oh, it's gonna fall on me, bro. Can I get up here? Oh, I'm missing something. Man, this is the part 1 of this game, bro. And I'm already struggling a little bit. Yo, this is crazy. What in the world? Man, what? I've never ever struggled on this game. What is going on? Let's try to go around here then. Aha! There we go. Oh, this is, I can't lie. This is cinematic, dog. This is cinematic right here. Oh man, could y'all imagine seeing a movie scene like this? You'd be in the theater like, what's gonna happen? Will he make it? Oh my gosh, this is crazy. I gotta tell my friends about this. This movie's amazing, dog. That'd be me. That'd be me, because I'd be like, yo, this is fire. Yo, look at the height of that. That's your whole life gone with one fall. One fall and it's over, my boy. Yo. Are we doing some swinging? Swinging. Oh, this dude is a G. Dude's got blood all over him and he's still moving. That's what you call perseverance. Full willpower, they call it. Oh my gosh, that would have been a wrap for the boy Drake right there. Hold on. There we go. Oh, buddy. At least we found an exit, because you were about to fall and it would have been over. And nobody would have known where you were. They wouldn't have been able to find you. Alrighty. Oh, we halfway there, my boy. Keep pushing, Drake. Keep pushing. Oh, you're about to make it, my boy. All you gotta do, we gotta run. We're almost home. Keep going. Uh-oh. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, Drake. Ooh. Yo, that boy Drake is different. Ain't nobody else would have been able to done that. That man said, watch me do this. Well, he didn't say that, but I'm just saying.
Buy me a drink, sailor.
Harry Flynn? Hey! What the hell are you doing here?
I'm looking for you, mate.
Uh-oh. Should I be flattered or worried?
Maybe a bit of both. Come here. I've got a job for us.
Really?
The client is willing to part with a huge sum of cash if we acquire a certain object for him.
All right, I'm listening.
Now, you're not gonna like this.
Marco Polo.
No, you're out of your mind.
Yeah, you just hear me out for a second.
Flynn, we both know two people who were killed trying to lift something out of this place.
And one who made it out.
Yeah, barely.
I can't do this without you, Drake. You're the only one who's cracked it, and you know better than anyone it's a two-person job.
No. 3, actually.
Right. And speak of the devil, here she comes now.
What?
Chloe Fraser.
Chloe, hello.
Nate, Drake, Nathan, Drake.
Hello, Harry.
Yo,
Chloe
I liked
is one
her
of the best
story
drivers
arc
in
on
the
the
business.
4th one. It was
She'll
actually
take good
fun.
care of us.
I bet.
Right, look. I've got it all figured out. Go in.
Okay, what we
through
doing,
the
my boy?
sewer.
What we doing?
Loving it so far.
How you got it figured
That
out?
puts us in the courtyard. From there, we scale up the wall, run across the rooftops, and just drop down into the exhibit hall. Bob's your uncle.
Oh boy, we're
What
gonna be
is worth
on
all
a
this trouble,
stealth
I hear you
mission.
ask?
I remember
didn't,
this.
But go ahead. But
That's
it.
what we're getting?
An oil lamp.
Yeah, what?
Yeah. It's worthless. I don't get it.
Neither do we. That's why we tracked you down.
Well, it sounds like you're working for a nutcase. Some collector who's got too much time and money on his hands. And by the way, this is not worth any of it.
But there's more. How's your 13th century Latin, mate?
Where'd you get this?
Yo, for a game that came out on PlayStation 3, yo, this looks pretty good.
The nutcase.
In Trebizond,
That's
we
pretty
were set
wild.
upon by thieves. Father, Maffeo, and I were robbed of our greatest treasures. This was written by Marco Polo.
Yes, that much we were able to work out.
Unfortunately, the rest of it's nonsense.
Hey, hold on. So that it should not fall into the wrong hands, I concealed my great sorrow in the unlikeliest place. The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
See what I mean? It's just gibberish.
He's talking about the lost fleet.
Yeah.
I know, someone want to fill me in?
Marco Polo leaves China with 600 passengers and 14 ships loaded down with treasure from Kublai Khan.
I actually want to watch the movie
lands in
Marco
Persia a
Polo,
year and a half
yo.
later, with only one ship
I remember
left
that
and only 18
dropped a long time
passengers.
ago, but I just want to see it.
Now, he recorded every detail of his
Seemed
journey, but he
interesting.
never told what happened to all those ships.
Such a random thought.
And the passengers.
So somewhere out there are 13 ships loaded with the Emperor's treasure waiting to be found.
Yeah, and that is what your client is after. Hey, look at this lamp. It's covered in Mongolian script. It must have been a gift from Kublai Khan.
The light of the great Khan shelters the fate of the 13.
Marco Polo hid something inside this lamp. Something that pinpoints the site of the lost fleet.
So, we're dicking this guy over, right?
Damn straight.
Absolutely. You in then?
What the hell? I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Every time somebody says that, it always does, bro. It's like they're telling you. Like now, that man about to be freezing, turning into what's his name? Frosty the Snowman. Which that was actually a good, solid movie. I don't know if you ever seen the movie. It was great. Oh, I would be, dude. Look at his whole jeans are in the freaking snow, bro. That means his socks are soaking wet in the ice. Oh, I know that man is cold. Oh, and I just got in a freaking water puddle. Oh my gosh, bro. He probably got so much frostbite, it's insane. All right, where are we going, buddy? What is that? Oh, I found a door. Hold up. We might actually be finding our way out of here. Don't mind if I do. Oh, we gotta shoot the lock.
Of course it's locked. It's always locked.
Oh, I'm a terrible aim. What the heck was that? Let's get that reload action. There we go. There we go.
He's alive.
All right. Hold up. Oh, okay. I was like, how do I cover? Dang. Who was that?
Karma's a bitch.
This thing just blew up on the boy. Let me take your holster if you don't mind. Okay, that's the wrong way. No, we're not climbing. I guess we are. Oh. Oh, that's kind of neat. I don't know how you can do that, bro. I bet this dude has broken ribs and he's over here climbing like nothing happened. Oh, and he died. Let's hop on up here. Yes, sir. Oh, look at that shot. That's a beautiful shot right there. Just to get popped right back to where you were. Oh, man. That is crazy. But he got hit so hard he went to sleep. He said, I gotta take a nap after that one.
Hello. Well, so much for foreplay.
You mind telling me what the hell is going on?
You mean with Flynn?
Yeah, you might have warned me.
And missed the look on your face? Anyway, you haven't exactly made yourself easy to find.
Talk about making yourself easy.
Oh man,
you're
that's
not jealous.
It's a little shot,
Let's not forget
Drake.
who walked out on whom. After all, you don't get to be jealous.
Wait a minute, Chloe.
If it makes you feel any better, my relationship with Flynn is strictly professional.
Really?
Mostly professional.
Oh.
When I figured out he was actually on to something, I thought you'd want to be in on the action.
So what's the plan?
Just like we said, we pull the heist, we find the ships, and we make off with the treasure.
With Flynn?
Mm-hmm.
And then?
And then we split the take 3 ways, and you and I just disappear. Together, this time.
I see.
Until then, he can't know about us.
He's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna be fine. Trust me.
That's messy. That's a messy situation. Oh my gosh, his hands has to be completely numb, bro. Yeah, that man got broken ribs. The hits just keep on coming, don't they? In this game. And we got a cutscene. And we just hit an hour. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Once again, happy 4th of July.
You sure you're up for this? Feel a lot better if I had a gun. We won't need them. A little insurance, that's all.
Flynn, they're just museum guards. We have their patrols all mapped out. Relax.
Relax. Relax. Have you ever been in a Turkish prison, mate? If we get caught, they will lock us up and throw away the sodding key. You do realize that, don't you?
Better than you do.
Well, you may fancy that kind of thing, but I don't. Can't afford to make any mistakes.
Yeah, and we won't.
We're here.
This way.
So what do we do if they switch to patrols?
Figure it out as we go.
We cannot fumble our way through this.
I don't fumble, I improvise.
Oh, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I'm, adaptable.
Adaptable?
You cocky bastard. There. What did I tell you? That passage there is going to take us right under the museum.
You called it all right.
You need to have a little more faith in me, chum.
Okay, this one here is me.
All right, remember, that tower is our only way into the exhibit. But we can't even get close with those floodlights on.
We've gone over this.
Just make sure you cut the power by the time we reach the second courtyard.
The lights will be out. I'll have the van waiting at the rendezvous point. Just make sure you get your asses out of there in time.
Fair enough.
All right, enough chat. Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Chloe. See you on the other side.
Looking forward to it.
My boy. You need a girl that's not playing the both of you, bro.
You sure you know where you're going?
Don't I always?
You gonna get yourself into trouble, pal.
Don't you love the way the water makes your jeans all squidgy? It's like the good old days, isn't it?
Yeah. When were those again?
Oh, wait. This can't be right. We must have made a wrong turn somewhere.
Hey, now what do you bet that will take us right into the boiler room?
And from there, we're in.
Yeah, in like Flynn, right?
What?
In like Flynn.
I don't get it.
Just give me a boost. Here it comes.
Thanks.
Almost there. You ready?
No guts, no glory.
Here we go. We're good.
Fragile, do not stack. And they got stuff on top of it that it says not to. They don't follow instructions, whoever did that.
Just reach up there and grab the ladder.
Okay, all right.
That's a fancy roll.
Yeah. Yeah, I dropped it down for you.
All right. This is the way to the courtyard.
Well, we're not going this way. Not if you want to keep your skin.
All right. There's got to be a shut-off valve around here somewhere.
See if you can find it then.
Already did.
You got it.
I'm one step ahead. Oh, I was like, where am I jumping to? Oh, yeah, I see it. Ooh, about slipped.
Okay. Now there should be a door just around this corner. That's our access point. Once we're through, just stick to the plan. You got me?
Tell me you didn't miss this.
I'm here, aren't I?
Yo, we need a weapon, bro. What if they do the drop on us? We ain't got nothing on us. Oh yeah, I gotta turn that on. I remember this. Which is right here. Oh, I guess I don't do it yet.
It's locked.
Good job I came prepared. I pick more than my nose, my friend.
Wait! There's an alarm. That's new since last time.
Great. Now what?
Well, I can disarm it if we can find the junction box.
Which I know where it is. Now I can actually do it.
It's gotta be around here somewhere.
There we go. And off she goes.
That ought to do it.
All right, we're in.
Shit. I got him.
Ooh, that was nice. One thing I love about games is stealth missions. I used to just usually be very bad at it.
There's the tower.
Where I didn't know how to be stealthy.
We can only get to it
I'd
from the
always
roof,
get
and we can't
spotted.
get to the roof from here. We're gonna have to make our way to the next courtyard, through that gate over there.
Well, let's do it.
All right, let's lock in, buddy. Let's try not to get any alarms going off, okay? All right, here goes the first guy. Hold up. Can you get off the side? Oh. Ooh.
We've got to get up to that
He
balcony.
might have to go to the doctor from that move.
Got it.
Dang. That man rocked his head on the rock. I thought I was just going to choke him out. Oh boy.
I've got the other one.
Haklısın abi.
He almost spotted me right there. Y'all saw that?
Bazen o kadar canım sıkılıyor ki
That was close.
yanık kalmakta zorluk çekiyorum.
Yo, so we're supposed to just run up on him in plain sight? Here we go.
Orada.
Oh. That was like a wrestling move.
Vardiyan ne zaman bitiyor? Daha çok var. 15 dakikaya kadar bitiyor.
Come on, what are you waiting for?
I'm waiting for you, dude. What are you talking about?
Okay, we're almost there. I'll go right, you go left.
Yeah, I gotta clear out all the guards. I forgot. Okay. Ooh, that wouldn't have been good. There's one. Oh, I see him. Bro, you're waiting for me to do it? I gotta get rid of that dude first. Watch out, buddy. Got him.
Sleep tight. Should be able to lift this up, sneak right under.
Whoa, whoa, not so fast. There's another alarm.
Oh, great. get this one? Wait here. Okay, it's off. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right, go. You got it. Yeah. Hurry.
Yo, imagine trusting somebody holding that up for you, bro. If that falls on your back, bro, you ain't walking again.
Easy. Easy. All right. We gotta cross this courtyard to get onto the roof.
Okay, I'll just let you do all the ass kicking, all right?
Of course.
Head for the fountain.
Bu gece nasılsın?
This dude is not a team player. He's a me player. Ooh, Superman punch. Hello.
Sleep tight.
Yeah, go to sleep, buddy. Night night.
Sleep tight.
I see a light over there. Oh, I see him. Oh, there's two of them.
Veli'ye ne olduğunu duydun mu?
Ooh, we got a trophy.
O transfer olmamış mıydı?
All right, just look the other way real quick, bud.
Yabancı.
Hello. And now he starts fighting. When I freaking take down like 5 of these dudes.
Now what?
It's time to tip the odds back in our favor.
Oh, that's brilliant. Guns? What are you thinking?
Relax, Gandhi. They're tranquilizer guns, totally non-lethal. Your conscience will remain unscathed.
Oh, well, good idea.
Great. Okay, a little bit of advice. These things have lousy range, so we still have to get in close. You okay with that?
Know how to shoot a gun, genius.
All right, let's take these guys out.
Got one. Dang, it took them a minute to fall.
Uzakta dur.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed again. I gotta get close.
Yakaladım.
Shit.
Oh. Busted.
Let's take these guys out.
So this is a close range tranquilizer. So we got to get close on up there. There we go.
We gotta get up to that walkway.
This could help.
Dang. But it was dangling.
There, that'll work.
Now all we need is a horse.
Well, we are. We're the ones that were pushing it. All right. What is that? Oh, we going up to the rafters? Alrighty.
Good thing one of us thought ahead, eh?
Oh, he got a rope. Just what we need. This man really think he Indiana Jones and he's making me do all the work.
Hey! Eller yukarı.
Go to sleep, buddy.
Thanks, mate.
Come on.
All right. Coming. I think I'm gonna take the elevator next time.
Ooh. All right, we made it to the tippity top. But how do we get out of here, though? Oh.
All right, there's the tower.
Getting closer.
Appreciate that update, Captain Obvious.
Oh, that is a crazy jump.
Down, down.
Mehmet'e ne oldu?
O mu? O artık gündüz vardiyasında çalışıyor.
Memnun muymuş?
Mutluymuş öyle dedi. Ama ben kişisel olarak turistlerle muhatap olmak istemem.
Gotcha! Pull me up. You put on weight, mate. Pull me up.
Oh, shit, that was close.
All right, no more donuts for you. Okay, I can get this. Yeah. Once again, you're up. I'm right behind you.
As always.
There's a guy above you. There's a guy above you.
Oh, that's messed up, bruh.
There's a guy below you. There's a guy below you.
There ain't no way he survived that. That's crazy. I didn't have to throw him off the freaking building.
Yeah, great view. I can see your house. Let's get moving.
Oh man. Like, imagine these monkey bars, bro. These are the new monkey bars and you're this high. That is crazy. Oh, I gotta take him out. There we go. Yeah.
Nearly there.
Yeah, we getting there.
Light's still on.
Chloe will take care of it, don't worry.
Oh, I see somebody. We about to take you we about to take you out, my boy. Hello.
Shit. We can't get any closer with the tower lit up like that. What the hell's she doing?
Come on, Chloe. That's my girl. Okay. We're clear. Ladies first.
Cute. Here we go.
Gotta get that dill pickled chips.
Oh, there it is.
It's
Yeah, there's
time
the
for a
acoustic alarm.
snack.
Until we get this case unlocked, that thing's gonna go off if we so much as touch this glass.
No worries, mate. Voila.
All right.
Now, we're sure it's the right one.
I guess there's only one way to find out. Sorry, Marco. Crap.
Well, that's the understatement of the year. This is it. It's bloody useless.
The light of the Great Khan. Wait a minute.
What are you doing?
It's resin. It'll burn.
And?
Just give me your lighter.
Is that really a good idea in here?
Come on. Whoa. Let me see that. Our ships were driven by a great flood tide into the wilds of Java.
Sounds like they were hit by a tsunami.
Yeah, somewhere off the west coast of Borneo.
Oh, great. That narrows it down a bit.
Look, this mountain must have been the closest landmark where they went aground. We find that mountain, we find the ships.
Yeah, good work, mate.
Wait, there's more. Okay, Joe. As if the ocean itself sought to throw off the terrible cargo we carried from Shambhala. The curse of the Chintamani.
Will that mean something to you?
Shambhala. Oh my God, Flynn.
What?
Marco Polo found Shambhala. Shangri-La.
You're joking.
If they were carrying the Chintamani stone, it might still be there.
It's all very fascinating, but we really gotta go.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
Dill pickle chips are so fire, bro. Oh, they're really good.
Doing?
Sorry, mate. This is where we part ways.
Oh, what a hater.
Flynn, we had a plan.
Bro, I did all that work.
You had a plan.
For you to betray
Turns out
me?
I've got one of my own.
Oh, man.
Come on, throw me the rope. Don't be stupid.
I mean, Nathan was messing with this
You're
girl,
the
though.
mastermind.
Nate was messing
Only
with this
you
girl,
overlooked
though.
one little detail. Didn't you, partner?
So what are you gonna do, shoot me now?
No, I just need you out of the way for a little while.
Oh, man.
You think I didn't
He got
know
the
about
alarms
the ships from
on.
the beginning? Any schoolboy could have figured that out.
Flynn, listen.
Face it, genius. You've been played.
We gotta get out of here.
Not yet. I want to give the guards a decent head start. Right, that's my cue. No hard feelings, yeah?
Damn it, Flynn.
Hemen çıkışları kapatın.
Kapıyı kapatın!
No. Okay, now I'm screwed. All right. Think, Nate, think.
Yabancı.
Yeah, there it is. Yeah, this way. All right. Use your head, Nate. Use your head.
Yukarıda!
How do I
Köşeye
get out of here?
sıkıştırın!
There we go.
Köşeye sıkıştırın!
Gotta get to that ladder.
Onu görüyorum! Orada!
See ya, suckers.
Buddy really think it's that easy. My boy. They got a whole city. You weren't getting away that easy.
You overlooked one little detail, didn't you?
3 months later.
What? Face it, genius, you've been played. Oh, really?
Hey,
Sully, my
Jackass,
guy.
you're ruining the show here.
Ah, what a shame.
Sully!
I really can't leave you alone for a minute.
Oh, man, am I glad to see you.
How you doing, kid?
I'm doing just great.
So, had to grease a few palms. Did go through the rest of your money and a good chunk of my own, but hey. Jesus, you stink.
Yeah, not half as bad as that cigar. Hey, how'd you find me?
Well, a friend of yours asked for my help.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. No.
Now, wait a second.
Sully, kick her out and shut the door. We're safer in here.
Just wait a goddamn minute.
He said, you're the reason I'm in here.
Thank you, Victor.
You
No
dipped
offense,
out on
Sully,
me.
But you're not exactly the best judge of character, especially when it comes to women.
Fair enough. All the same.
Dear God.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Look,
She
I have
said
my
you
own
stink.
bucket. Last cell I was in, 8 of us had to share.
Listen, Nate.
You know something, I really appreciate you dropping by, but if you and Flynn hadn't screwed me over in the first
Now,
place,
wait
I
a
wouldn't have
minute.
been rotting in this shithole for the last
Listen,
3
Nate.
months. So excuse me if I'm not just, leaping into your arms.
I had nothing to do with it.
Right.
I told you. He's not going to listen to me.
Screw this. Nate, they found the ships.
In Borneo.
Yes.
And the Chintamani stone?
How do you know about that?
Do you really think Flynn could have figured that out on his own?
All right, good point. No, they haven't found it yet.
What do you mean, they?
Flynn and his client, Lazarovich.
You know, the nutcase. They've been working together all along.
All right, then. If they haven't found the stone, that means there's still time. You're gonna get us into that dig site. We are gonna snatch that treasure right out from under them.
Bro, if they would have made a movie
Yeah, well, payback's a
where
bitch.
they all were the same cast, oh my gosh, bro. It would have been amazing.
Look,
It would
they
have.
called it the wish-fulfilling jewel. It's a sacred object.
What, like a Buddhist holy grail?
Exactly.
Thanks.
Sully, listen to this. In the kingdom of Shambhala lies the most precious thing to be found in all the world. A perfect raw sapphire of the deepest blue, larger around than the reach of a man's arms.
Ooh, that's gotta be worth millions.
Hundreds of millions. And you say there's more of this?
Loads more. Lazarovich paid top dollar for Marco Polo's journals. He's been after the Chintamani stone for years.
Well, if he's been counting on Flynn to find it for him, it's no wonder he hasn't had any luck.
If I can get a look at Lazarovich's files, I can find that stone.
Hang on a minute, cowboy. That's easier said than done. The files are in his tent, and his tent is in the middle of the camp. It's like an armed compound. There are soldiers everywhere.
Well, that's why it has to be an inside job. From someone they know and trust.
Oh. Okay, I see where this is going.
Just need a diversion. You give me 5 minutes in that tent. That's all it'll take.
Really? 5 minutes? Well, that's great. I won't even have to get my top off.
That is crazy.
Chloe, I was thinking more like an explosion.
Whoa.
Or that can be arranged.
Them little,
Oh, hell yes. I was in before you were.
them little jokes people probably didn't even catch back in the day playing this game.
Chloe, you reading us?
Loud and clear.
We're getting close.
Okay, I've planted charges all around the perimeter of the camp. You two just need to arm them.
All right, I'm gonna stop it right here because we're over an hour and 30 minutes in. I need to upload, this video or this stream to my channel, but I will probably be back. I probably will be back. I said BB. What am I saying? I probably will be back on 2 hours from now. Tonight. Maybe not. Either way, I appreciate everybody that's in here. And if you have not already followed, man, follow me right now on this channel or on this stream. I'd gratefully appreciate it. And I will see you guys later.